Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. When I ain't kick around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
That one outside. And the home opener is underway. Fouled off left side. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. Down the line. And that drops foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Carroll over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
McClanahan checks the runner. Carroll back in on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins moving under this one and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Christian Walker digs in now.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Brian Bayo. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. Now he breaks his bat. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Relay throw. Save.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Luke Raley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-2. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Clips the corner. That's strike one. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. This is Joey Bart. Gets him to chase after that one.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Nick Lofton. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first. 1 out in the second. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
The catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom half of inning number 2. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And that one fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive
0
base
balls,
hit.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ball.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's
2-2.
outside. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just
that's
missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Mason Wynn. Next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that. Bogarts at second. Edman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. They got it for out number 2. And now, Cedric Mullins.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
It's 0-1.
Up the middle, Wisely. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Slider right there. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, left field, Raley. And there are 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Seiya Suzuki. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hike 1. 1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
He was all over that one. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Man at second. And that is out of play. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field for Armstrong. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Contreras at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
And strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Suzuki takes his lead at third with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Joey Bart next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Inning over. The battle for Missouri rolls on. On to the 4th at the plate. Hunter Goodman. Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And takes low for ball 1. The Redbirds leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. 1 out. Runner at second. Lofton will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Out to short. Win. Sends it to first. That's it out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for St. Louis, Xander Bogarts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Here's a rocket out to left. Lofton hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
1-0.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Clement forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. That one ripped left field. Lofton snags it for the second out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab, and that's the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Ready now for the 5th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Brett Wisely. That one to first. Contreras tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames stands in. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and a base hit right there. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Cedric Mullins. Bayo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. 1 down. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Slings to first in time. Luke Raley, the next to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Hunter Goodman. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Christian Walker steps in for the Royals.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The Royals down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Nope, that's in.
Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Up the middle. Win. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now it's going to be Joey Bart.
Number 50.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Bogarts now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Next offering is down low. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. One down, base is empty. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside, almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. That's outside.
That's
2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get out.
No, that missed.
So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That catches the corner. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now a pop up on the infield. Walker under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Gary Sanchez. Hunter Harvey taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Brett Wisely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sable gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Willie Adames. Slides, but it gets by him. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Crow Armstrong at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0 balls, 1
The
strike.
healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. It's a bomb. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. And to the plate for Kansas City, Austin Riley. In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a ball.
that's
Tried to
out.
attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, we got
2 down, bases empty. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the D. Hunter Goodman. Harvey back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Christian Walker. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Brian Baker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Nick Lofton. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. Now the catcher up to hit. Blake Sable singled and scored his first time. And a swing and a miss.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Number 35.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong on the move. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Gone! And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing, called strike. Back foot slider struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Fought off foul. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one misses. 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Royals down to the final out. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. The other way, and foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 1-1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Helsley is just 1 strike away. Bounce to the left side. Clement on the run, throw to first, and that is the ball game. McClanahan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me like. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.